Did you know that approximately 8 million tons of plastic escapes into our oceans each year? Hello, everyone. Today, I will be talking about plastic pollution and the negative consequences it has on the environment. I chose to talk about the plastic pollution epidemic because after learning more about how ubiquitous plastic is in our ecosystems and how plastic pollution is more than just litter on sidewalks. For instance, I found 11 plastic objects in my front yard after I explored the ecosystem that I belong to. When we think of plastic, our minds usually drift to images of disposable plastic water bottles or grocery bags. However, plastic is everywhere around us, even in places or objects that we don't tend to think about when we talk about plastic. So, what is plastic pollution? Plastic pollution is the accumulation of plastic objects and particles in the environment. It negatively affects wildlife habitats, and human beings. Plastic pollution includes plastic litter, plastic waste in landfills, and microplastic particles in the atmosphere and in the waterways and the ocean. Plastic is ubiquitous, and plastic pollution is one of the most pressing issues the world is currently facing. Around 9 billion metric tons of plastic have been produced since 1950. That is the weight equivalent of 1 billion elephants. Approximately 8 million pieces of plastic find their ways into our oceans on a daily basis. If current trends continue, there will be more plastic than fish in the ocean by 2050. So you might be wondering, what can we do to curb the plastic pollution epidemic? First, we must change our consumption habits. Recycling is not enough. Use reusable products instead of single-use plastic products. Repurpose plastic objects so they cannot be disposed of easily, thus reducing plastic waste. Next, we must hold corporations responsible for their role in causing plastic pollution. Vote for legislators who will hold companies accountable for their role in making plastic pollution even worse. Vote with your dollar. Buy from companies that use sustainable materials and don't use excessive plastic packaging. I hope that my speech will encourage you to help reduce plastic pollution and rethink how we use plastic in our lives. Thank you for listening to me today.